What's up, guys? It's the xylophone. Today we're going to be talking about an awesome chord progression. So awesome it'll make you want to go outside and touch grass. So awesome it'll double the amount of girls that you're getting. Oh wait, 0 times 2 is still 0. So awesome you'll look in the driveway and you'll see your father's pickup truck and he's holding milk. So anyways, I'm gonna stop wearing those glasses so I don't get canceled, alright? Today we are going to be talking about chord progression videos and why they can be quite useful to your journey as a composer, but also why they can perhaps be misleading. And also I'm going to tell you about a more natural way of finding original chord progressions. Let's get into it. The main reason that I would use these chord progression videos is just to get a simple starting idea where I can build other ideas off of it. By that, I mean starting with a simple chord loop and then thinking of, say, a melodic idea or a rhythmic idea or a more orchestral, larger scale idea, as having a simple chord progression will allow you to do that. Just a simple idea, a simple base to build a larger structure off of. And these videos are generally very well made, and the actual creators of them know what they are doing pretty well. However, these videos can potentially mislead you into thinking about harmony the wrong way. And by that, oftentimes we think of a chord progression or we hear about one online through, say, these sorts of videos, and we really like it, but then we just don't let go of it, and we always use it again and again for the same purpose, and in the back of our heads we know that perhaps this may not be the best idea, as it is limiting us from a more originality point of view. The chord progression which I have been quite stuck on lately is a devilishly simple one, and that is in the scale of E flat major. That would be A flat, B flat, E flat over G, repeat, and then C minor. But before we talk about how to think of better ideas, let's look at another chord progression which is even more generic sounding, and that is the infamous. That one hurts because it's so great. If this chord progression, if that generic pop song 1-5-6-4 progression wasn't so great, it wouldn't have been used so much. But here's the thing. I know many of you all watching right now probably want to make more unique harmony than 1-5-6-4, regardless of how well it works. Some of you may not care about making more unique chord progressions and are fine using the same ones over and over. But of course, this video isn't necessarily for you. This is for the people like me who want to think of new harmonic ideas. So let me tell you about voices. The chord of C major has 3 voices: C, E, and G. The chord of C major 7 has 4 voices: C, E, G, and B. Back in the ye olde days, there would be one person singing each of these voices, or one person playing each voice on an instrument. C major 7 would be comprised of not just one chord, it would be 4 people, 4 voices. When you're going from one chord to a next, it is best to think of things not vertically, but horizontally. So not going from C major to G major, but starting on C, but starting with the voices C, E, and G, and then having the C and E drop by one step in the scale. And then from there, perhaps you can lift that G up by one step as well. That is something pretty unique, which I haven't heard that much, so pretty good, pretty good. Counterpoint is also a great way to actually do that, but I'm not super great at it, so I will put up some examples of how to do it very effectively and of how the masters do it. As you must not forget, harmony is more horizontal rather than vertical. You aren't going from G dominant to C. The main thing with G dominant to C is the B and F resolving to the C and E, because it's one semitone apart and therefore leads into each other very nicely. That's horizontal thinking rather than vertical thinking of just a dominant seventh chord goes to the tonic. Individual notes moving where they want to go. So overall, these chord progression videos can help you quite a lot, but if you want to make your own purely original progressions, or I guess you can't make a fully original progression, but you can discover one. Overall, those chord progression videos can help you quite a lot, but oftentimes the best way to make chord progressions is to think horizontally and look at the individual voices rather than the chords themselves and how it's just one chord after the other. No, it's separate voices leading each other on like a sort of dance from one point to another. Going from A minor to G major, but doing so delicately. Not looking at things necessarily in terms of chords, but how the voices descend one by one until it lands on G major. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, I highly recommend watching this one right here about thinking of new musical ideas, as taking this video about harmony and then combining it with the techniques from that video will allow you to perhaps create the bed, the base, the blueprint for a brand new piece of music. All right, have a great day.